An early morning fire in Gloucester rips through a home on John Street just off of Route 44. NBC 10's Aaron Coogan has a look at the damage and the unusual details as neighbors say this isn't the first time the home has caught fire.
Well, Sam, take a look. The home declared a total loss. Ash and debris now litter what once was a newly renovated garage, carport, and shed. The fire chief confirming what we heard out here today. This property has been devastated by fire before.
Well, either January or February, I think he finally moved in from fire from the last time. Yeah, he's had a little run of bad luck.
All caught on home surveillance camera.
We just struck a third alarm at 3 John Street. They're requesting the tanker task force.
Orange flames illuminating the dark morning sky, shooting through a neighbor's roof just before 1 this morning. This was the site Tony Valletta and his wife were met with after a quiet night in.
We were watching Saturday Night Live, and it was just almost over, and we looked out the window and we saw the fire. And it just erupted, and by the time I called 911 and they got here, the house was fully engulfed.
Gusty winds challenged the firefighting effort, fast-moving flames triggering a third alarm response. Mutual aid from several neighboring towns called to assist.
Running approximately about 55 fighters to try to keep the fire to where it is now, but it's a total loss.
NBC 10 caught up with the couple who claimed to be the homeowners. They tell us they were out of town when they received word of the fire this morning. However, Harmony fire crews say 3 people were inside at the time of the call, including 1 individual who was rushed to the hospital.
1 female transported smoke inhalation. She was found at the end of the street, wandering, so we really don't know what's going on with that. The other 2 were self-extricated.
And while neighbors remember another fire at this same property about a year ago, Harmony fire crews say they've actually received several calls from this very address.
There's a small fire about 4 months ago on the front side of the house. And last year, I believe September 23, there was a basement fire here. So it's the third one within a year and a half.
Meanwhile, crews remained on site for hours, managing hotspots and waiting for the fire marshal's office to begin their investigation. No word yet on the cause of the fire. Now, the fire chief tells us in one of the previous fires, arson charges were the result for 1 individual. So in this case, they're going to be boarding up this property as the investigation continues. Reporting in Gloucester, Aaron Coogan, NBC 10 News.